Alright, today is the hold up. Today is the 5th of October 2016. So I had this car now for a week and a bit. Gave me a chance to drive it as it is first, get to know it. So yeah, I really do just want to do a diary for this car, a video diary that is the progression of my ownership with it. It's not necessarily going to be every episode having every mod possible. It's just the progression of the car itself. So I haven't actually done anything to the car as of yet for a week now. As I said, I've just been driving it, trying to get to know it. And there are a few things that I realized that I gotta change and realized I gotta refresh, and also realize what I want to do with the car to kind of make it my own. And I kind of just want to go through that with you now. So I do have a memory of the list that I want to do as well. We're gonna start with the interior first. Honestly, the car's clean. It's like amazing. And what I got for it, it's unbelievable almost to most people still. But there are still a few things need to change, and you can expect that from a 1990 car. The plan is definitely to change the steering wheel. As nice as this steering wheel is, it is a little bit aged from the previous owner. I do want to keep the Momo kind of look. Plan is to find a second-hand one or find a brand new Momo Prototipo. Since it is a supercharged MX5, it does need a boost gauge just to maintain and to kind of monitor and everything. I don't like it there because I do want my vent, and I think it just kind of breaks that whole design part. So I am changing that to a unit from down here. It'll have a boost gauge hole and another pocket here to put my phone or wallet if it still fits. So that'll be one thing that's for practicality. I do want to get my vent back as well. Plastic gauges, I know they are fine. I do want to change that. I know it's fine just to keep it as it is, and I mean it's not broken. It's not even that bad actually. Like the screen's still pretty good. The only thing is that the lights are pretty dim. I need to change the LEDs. And while I change that, I might as well change the face as well. I do want to change kind of like the glass on it. I want a bit more of a clearer glass, less kind of scratched up and less foggy. One of the cool things I love about MX5s, and especially when I sat onto Steven's car, is these things can be changed to the, what are they called? Knob flicker things, as well as the windows. Now, why do I want to change them? It just looks good. And also it kind of reminds me of the Mini that I had, you know, the coupe interior. And I really love that fact, that details. I really want to change it back to that. So it'll be a cool way to kind of remember the Mini. The glove box, show you, it's kind of flimsy. I just want to get a new one, refresh it a bit. It rattles around as well. And there's also a rattle here somewhere that I need to find. I wasn't lying when I said, like, you know, the car's pretty clean. Like that's all I need to change for the interior. I mean, the seats is in still perfect condition. And like the center console and the dashboard and the tombstone mount, no scratches, no cracks, no nothing. I don't even have to change. But as always with an old car, you do get little bits and pieces, especially seals that are kind of wearing off. They're rubber, they're meant to rub off anyway, so they're not durable materials to begin with. This seal here, along the body, or we call that what, the belt line, a part of it's actually kind of gone off, and I'm scared that, you know, if water comes in, it might rust the body. I'll show you. It's literally just this little thing. I just gotta say before anything else, I love this mirror. It's so cool. Now we come to the front of the car. Honestly, I love how it looks. It's just, I've always been a fan of the stock bumper. Like, it's just a lot cleaner, so I will change the bumper. I might be selling this and get new bumpers, so I don't really have to kind of like, you know, put on more money into it. I love the stock bumpers. I'm gonna change the stock bumper. I think I've decided I'm gonna leave those headlight scoops out just to get more air into supercharger, because if I do change it to the stock front bumper, I'll get less kind of air coming in. But yeah, stock front bumper, and I do want a garage very lip at the front. That's how I've always loved my MX5 ever since, you know, I've seen one on, I don't know, when, yeah. Cool, that's how I want. Now, as mentioned, the lights are the low profile headlights, and there are actually the RS active headlights as well that looks like the NSX ones. The only thing is that I don't know if it's the previous owner or the one before him installed the lights, one of the lights upside down. So one of the lights kind of going that way and one of the lights going forward. So there's actually nothing being lit up on the road. It's pretty horrible. I have to take that off, turn one of them around to make it right. And because it's so dim, I bought myself a H3 globe and we'll replace that soon too. Alright, so that's it for now. Since we don't really have any mods, there's not going to be any installation kind of videos or anything like that. But doesn't mean that the video stops here. I guess the thing is, like with the diary, I also want to keep a track of anything that I do with this car, really. Whether it be friends, cruises or whatever. It'll just be revolved around the MX5. And today, we're actually going up to Woy Woy because there's another great MX5 up for sale and someone wants to buy it and we're going up to see and have a little bit of fun. Just waiting for Steven to come by now. He's gonna come because, again, MX5 consultant, and we're gonna head off. Steve's driving because I want to take some videos. This is actually probably the first time he is driving the car outside of the block. Yeah. So, who's buying the MX5? It's this guy! He's got too much money.
This guy's honestly bad at maths. We got 3 people. This has 2 seats.
Oh, was I supposed to bring the Clio? I wanted to do a video. I can go back and bring the Clio out. My bad. For some reason, I thought that his parents are at home and they have the family car. They don't. So now we have 3 people and no one has. Well, I didn't bring my Clio, so no one has a car that can fit 3 people, so we're riding in 2 cars to Woy Woy, which is a bit of a waste, so it's all right. Steve gets to drive. I get to chill. I think it's going well so far. Really noisy. We've been having a conversation and shouting the whole time, but it's fun, I think. I don't know where I am. I'm so used to having a GPS on my cluster. I don't know how far we are. I'm guessing about another 15 minutes maybe.
There's kangaroos 2Ks.
Where are we? It's like in Bogan country now. No offense to the people in Woy Woy, but even the name of the suburb itself. Yeah, I mean that's not. Yeah, we're in Woy Woy. Woo! I honestly don't know where we are, but I think we're close because we're pretty slow. Is NK excited?
That's great.
So we just got here, and that's the car. Looks really clean, guys. It's got black. Black looks really nice, and it's kept really well too. It's been in garage for a while. It's got gold pinstripes everywhere. I like it. The guys don't like it though. It looks good. It's actually pretty clean. I just don't know if Naruki's gonna go for it today. Not sure what the MX5 consultant man, Steve, is gonna say, but for me, everything was good. It's not perfect, obviously, but interior is actually a lot cleaner than mine. And it runs a lot nicer too with the idle and everything, probably like that. So we'll see what we end up with. Sold. Got another MX5 in the club. I think it's Nick and Vic's turn now. But yeah, they're just changing the center console because Nariki doesn't want the center console to be that racy looking thing. But apart from that, everything's good and ready to go. Pay, papers, head home. Meet the newest member.
Oh. Hello. Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Somehow, that's the payment for Steve's consultancy. It's the 350 cents.
Pretty good payment.
Highway now, heading back. Got a bit of petrol before. We're now gonna head back. I'm hungry. NK actually wanted to use the old pack, but I think Steve just kept going to the highway, so highway it is. Not really gonna shoot much because, well, driving, but see you guys back in Sydney. Back in Sydney now, we just had dinner actually. What do you think?
MX5 is fun.
No, what do you think of the one you bought, man?
Nah, it's really good. It was really good. Thanks to Steve. And Daniel. Oh, why that one?
Yeah.
Because it has no rust.
So mean. Anyway, we're talking about like, not really a bet, but we're talking about like how long NK would last without a mod. He keeps saying that he's gonna keep it stock for a while. Steve actually said 5 days, which is really quick. I guess it's like 5 days before he starts thinking about really getting mods. But yeah, I don't know how long he'll last. He's a hard one to predict. But yeah, the car's really good. He's enjoying it. Wise guys better watch out. There's new 3 barber shops in town. Just a note, Vic, you know when you said MX5 is not British? Well, see, NK bought it off a British guy who got the parts from England, all the parts. And it used to be a fake John Player special kind of look. I don't know what else to say, it's British, alright?